Hello guys, how you doing? Happy weekend from Kensington Palace. As per the title of this video, I'm actually going inside. I've got tickets. I haven't got my wind muffler on, so it might be a bit blowy. Apologies. But yeah, this is a £23 ticketed thing. Bought it like a week ago, and I'm gonna show you what I can. I don't know if I'm allowed to film, I'm not sure. Might do a little voiceover for you, but I am here especially to see this Kensington Palace Royal style in the making. And actually, it's not raining and it's not too cold, so I am very, very happy about that. It was sunny a minute ago, but the sun's just gone in. Yeah, so it is Saturday the 14th of August, so if you're watching this obviously in the future, you probably want to book your tickets a little bit more in advance than I did. I literally did these a week ago because obviously there's not that many tourists, but I'm going to join the queue. My time slot is 3 o'clock, so I probably would have come at like 10 or at the end. I think the last slot is 4:30. It's open till 6, but I'm late. I don't know how. It took me 10 minutes to get here. I'm still late, but never mind. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's that much of a queue. I did see some videos online. I think late morning even is extremely busy. But yeah, I didn't book my ticket too far in advance. Like I say, 23 quid, which for a London ticket is kind of cheap, much cheaper than Buckingham Palace. But let's be honest, Buckingham Palace is probably better. So let's go in and check this out. This is what... Okay guys, so it didn't feel appropriate to be chatting away on a vlog in the palace because it was super quiet, so instead you're going to have me doing a little bit of a voiceover and some music. And as you can see, the tour started in the jewel room, which was super fancy and showed 3 different tiaras and some nice earrings and necklaces. And the first section was, it's really based around Queen Victoria and her life in the building, but this was super, super pretty. After this, you get to have basically a wander through the rooms that Queen Victoria grew up in, and yeah, look up. I really liked the ceilings in all the rooms. Oh, and also the carpets. I thought they were kind of cool. And there's loads of interesting items that Victoria used as a baby and little artifacts, and they have this huge model of the palace in the room, which I really, really liked. Now, I must admit there was a screaming kid in this room, so it kind of wrecked the experience because it had this cute kind of fun audio playing. I would strongly advise not to bring kids to this tour. I think it would be really boring for them, so definitely go to the Tower of London or something. But I loved all these little mock-ups that they had. It was really, really fun. And as you make your way through each of the rooms that Victoria grew up in, they each have a theme. So this here was all around educating Victoria, and they had some of her school books and little knickknacks, and then into this rather glorious red room, which was more around entertainment and music. And they had this this mini show thing playing, which was quite fun to listen to, old school music. And then one of the bedrooms that you can have a little nose around, and I loved the views out the windows. Then you make your way into the birthday hall, which was pretty grand actually, and I especially loved they had these little dancing people on the top of each of the lamps, which I thought was so adorable. I love those. Then you can check out the Kent apartments. Now all the rooms had some like nice history to read up on, including loads of creepy hair clippings. I find those so spooky. And this is basically the first section that you can come and visit, and in a moment we'll go to the King's State Apartments. Now this next section is all around King George II and his wife Queen Caroline, and yeah, his section of the palace definitely makes Queen Victoria's gaff look like an IKEA, because this was proper bougie. And if you're wondering date-wise, this was 1727 to 1760, super old. I love looking at all the facial expressions and all the paintings. And then you get to explore this huge long room, which is the King's Gallery, and this was probably one of my favourite rooms. Just to quickly mention, King George II is very well known because unfortunately he actually passed away while sat on the toilet, although to note that is not part of the tour. Right, as I have no doubt mentioned, was not appropriate to be vlogging, to be chatting away. It was really quiet in there, and I don't want to wreck anyone else's experience. I'm here for me, and the vlog is just an added extra, so yeah, apologies probably for the shocking commentary, but that was really cool. So we're just going along to the Orangery now, which is where like the exhibition is, which is on to the beginning of January is my understanding. Just, you know, masks are required, social distancing, all that jazz, but there's not many people going in at a time. I did look out the window actually, and the queue was massive, so I feel like there's a lot of people obviously come on the hour. I guess this is a bit like Disney Fast Passes. Do you come at the beginning of your slot? You can still come, I think it said half an hour after your slot, so I don't really know what the best time is to come. The queue was massive. So you basically come out of the palace here, looks like there's, I don't know, some kind of event thing going on here, and as you can see there's arrows and it says along to royal style in the making. And yeah, it's really nice and warm today. I'm very pleased. I believe you can actually get married here. Am I right? Yeah, you can. I mean, obviously not at the moment. Now this will probably be like really awkward to like film, so I'll show you what I can. was so cool. That was very surreal seeing Princess Diana's dress and being so up close to it, so I would really recommend this. Aside from Diana's dress, I think there was only maybe like 4 other dresses, which I feel like they could have squeezed a couple more in there, but the information was really interesting about each of like the designers at the royal family. I've been very close to, and the ateliers, and like seeing those little desk mock-ups was really fun, so I really enjoyed that. I definitely think the £23, I'll be honest with you, with the main, obviously the palace, I think is definitely worth it if there's something else. I think there's another exhibition coming, which I think is photography for the royals or something I read. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth coming down. Never know, maybe this could be your wedding venue. I definitely do think you can get married here. I'm sure some celebs have. I feel like Nikki Hilton got married here. Am I totally making that up? But anyway, on to the gardens. Now the next part, which I'm sure is probably why a lot of people clicked on this vlog, so thanks for sticking around for so long. We're going to go to the Sunken garden, which is where the new statue, I think it was like beginning of July, not long ago now, was unveiled for, in memory, shall I say, of Princess Diana. I feel like it might be a bit of a bum fight getting near it though. I don't think you can go like close to it, and I'll let you know, I don't think you have to have tickets to this to go to it. I don't know why I'm saying this, I'm literally going to just show you in a second. But the sun is shining. Oh gosh, it's actually really warm. I've got this jacket on. I feel like I probably should have made a bit more of effort coming to the palace in my denim shorts and my trainers, but everyone's in their cash. And as we exit, they've got a few little pictures on the wall. Oh, if I can show you. Kate and Wilson family. Ugh. Oh, that's a cute picture. I've seen that one before. Very nice. I'm guessing we'll exit through a gift shop. Okay, I just went to the loo. Look at this wallpaper. This is amazing. Look at Diana. Oh my gosh. I hope they got something in the gift shop for this. This is so pretty. Oh my god, that's iconic. God, it's so busy in here. Okay, there's a little cafe, chock-a-block. Right, so some of the stuff that they had at exhibition, actually they've got more stuff here, but stuff that's specific to the royal style of making is also at the gift shop. So if you change your mind, oh, that mug is really pretty. Let me just see how much this is. 20 quid for a mug, 50 for a little hanging decoration here, beaded, a couple of magnets, £12, tea towel, £13 for that little bag, tote bag is 30. Oh, it's quite steep, must admit. That's a cute little keepsake. That is, oh, £4. Right, pricing architecture makes no sense, but never mind. Yes, I was hoping to go to that pavilion tea room up there, but it is closed. So you've got a little tea room out here, which is really busy. I mean, there's no sign. I'm guessing this is the Sunken garden. Oh, I can take my mask off now. Whew. Oh, that's probably very backlit. I would say if you are not used to warmer temperatures, I think it's about 23 degrees now. I don't know, I've got my jacket on. It's so hot in there because obviously there's no aircon. They had loads of fans which were just obviously circulating warm air, but just bear in mind it's actually, I thought it'd be really cold in there, but it was boiling. And yeah, there's, as you can see down there, quite a big queue. Oh, actually it's flipping massive. There was a lunar outdoor cinema thing that ended, I think, last night. But yeah, oh, that's a picturesque picture, isn't it? So we're gonna go and have a look at the famous statue. I did have quite a few requests for this. I don't think you can get properly near it. No, you can't. But oh, that's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I have to laugh, but like this is the area where, well, actually the entire time I've been walking around where people have been like debating about like Diana, who the nice royals are. What's the truth? I feel like I've just walked around a whole house for an hour of people gossiping about conspiracy theories and you know, Meghan and all that jazz. It's quite funny. You can't pick your family, can you? Oh, this is beautiful. And no, you do not need a ticket to come to this part. So the main part of the park is this side. I mean, it's really easy to see on a map, so do scoot in. And it's coming up to 5 o'clock if you were wondering, so I think it's probably a little bit quieter than, I don't know, maybe 12 to 3 o'clock. But you've got these really cool arches all the way around, and then these little like gaps. This was a good time to come actually. There's literally no one really around me. Should we test the zoom on this Canon G7X? Oh, how are you supposed to get a photo? Here we go. Ooh. Right guys, that's as good as I can get. We'll go further around the outside, but I don't have a professional camera. Eek. Do you know what? I eat my words. I was wrong, me saying that this was closed. I think what I saw, and I overheard the wrong information, I think I just overheard the wrong chat. This looked like it was closed, the pavilion bit, but it looks like it's just cornered off for an event or something. But this is where you would have afternoon tea, I assume. The background music, well, apart from the crashing of the plates, is really sweet. So this looks really nice. Of course, I'll show you the menu. Right, what have we got? Gosh, it's so bright. Right, we've got breakfast 10 to 11:30. Quite a quick breakfast. Lunch, what have you got? You can see the main courses there. It's kind of standard, slightly, yeah, I guess it was normal-ish London prices, but the afternoon tea is probably what you're interested in. Served all day, £34, which I think is quite reasonable for a standard afternoon tea without any like fizz or anything like that. And you can see you've got a couple of add-ons there. And then children's afternoon tea for 16 quid. And a little bit of blurb on what it is. But yeah, some people enjoying the setting. I'd recommend that. That looks really nice. I know it's kind of like on a, I don't know, bit of a lean-to, but I think it looks good. Like I say, I'm saying that, I don't think you need a ticket. I think you can just walk through here and come and enjoy. Actually, you wouldn't need a ticket to go to afternoon tea, would you? But let's have a look through here. Oh, beautiful. Picked a good day for this. The weather's been rather pants recently. Oh, we're getting nearer. A bit nearer on this one. It's like finding a little cubby hole where there aren't people to get as near as you can. Yeah, these are the prime bits. They're all full. Oh, darn. It's like getting a car park space. Okay, we'll go with this one. This is as near as we're gonna get. I'm holding as still as I can. So you can get near, I think it obviously seems, oh, it's a spider in my hand. A lot nearer in person. On camera, everything always seems a little bit more distant. I mean, I'm on the fence about whether I like it or not, and we'll just leave it at that. And with this last shot, I'm trying to like hide in the middle because my blue jacket's gonna ruin everyone's photos. This was a lovely afternoon at Kensington Palace. Definitely add to your list if you can. Solo visit is also great. So yes, add to your list. I thoroughly enjoyed this. What I'm actually going to do is if you want to see like the rest of Kensington, this area over to, wait, where are we? Hyde Park. I did a vlog a while ago, which I will link at the end of this video and in the description. It's one of those little boxes. And you can see the little tour when it was, again, a very sunny day. I remember that. But yeah, come say hi over on Instagram if you would like to, and consider to subscribe if you'd like to do so. I know people are going to be like, when are you going to Buckingham Palace? I couldn't get tickets. Buckingham Palace is an absolute pain to get tickets for the staterooms. That is like the proper thing, but you can have like an audio thing. It's really good, even regardless of a vlog. But they release the tickets in massive batches of like a whole season at a time. So if you're coming to London, you want to go to Kensington Buckingham Palace inside, but not just the gardens, book your tickets as soon as possible. And Harry Potter, everyone always gets that wrong. The Harry Potter studio tours get booked up months in advance. However, I digress. I'll love and leave you, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.